Alright, so we're gonna be playing some more Dome Keeper. Last time we got a victory, but didn't quite beat the final wave with our laser dome on a large map with the shield. So this run I think I'm gonna do some sword dome. We're gonna do a repellent gadget. Still doing relic hunt. And still brutal. Not quite gonna go for you asked for it. We're gonna do that, you know, sometime soon, but not quite yet. I think I want to go for a huge map. I felt like it was a little difficult to beat the final wave with the resources that we were given. And a huge map allows us to really get as many as possible. Alright, so a few differences. We have the sword dome, so we've got our sword. It stabs, it slices. We're going to see how that combat works. I don't have to explain it too much. You'll be able to see it as we go. The repellent, on the other hand, what it does is it allows us to delay the waves of enemies. It also has very useful abilities, like Wither, for instance, which is just going to reduce HP of monsters. The next level giving 55%, and the third level just does damage over time to enemies for a whole 12 seconds. So these kind of abilities are very useful. It'll make our defense much better without even needing to upgrade our sword too much early on. Our sword just has, you know, various upgrades that we can discuss when we get there. But other than that, the basic flow of things is going to be very similar. I'm just gonna keep mining. Now, I think due to those abilities, the repellent is generally going to be a bit better than the shield gadget. I think the problem with the shield is that it feels a little bit weak to upgrade, so it never gets much more. If you want to overcharge it, you have to spend water, so you need some kind of way to like sustain that. It's just having the constant like wave reduction is very useful. I was mistaken. I thought I had already bought this mining. I'm gonna get a quick hostile timer here, which of course is very useful, and it already is coming. So you can stab like this. It's not very good against the melee enemies, but you just do this little slice and it'll take them out real quick. Alright, some more resources here. We are on huge, like I said, so this is going to be quite a long one. I'm going to get rid of a couple of those so I can go a little faster. Come in here, I actually need all four, or at least one more. Do this and get a bearing weight upgrade. Now, we can see on the enemy timer down there, like underneath is another bar, and that is our repellent. Once it fills up, we can use it, and we'll simply delay the wave. It should fill up pretty much at the end of this wave, going into the next wave, so we can use it immediately after this wave, and we'll have a longer wave, essentially. Get up there, get up there, get up there. Now we have no water, so I would like to upgrade the delay early, but without any water, we're just going to keep upgrading ourselves. Getting the first econ upgrades, the first engineer upgrades are usually a good priority. Now with the sword we can block the projectiles, which is very nice. And one more. Not the best handling of that, but that'll be okay. Little repellent, and as you can see, that bar down there is gray and the bar under it is depleting. So while it is depleting, the timer is not going down. But that was the extent of the timer. Until we upgrade it, it's just a small bonus. It's not that impressive, so it's not really going to see its full potential until we start upgrading some stuff, both the combat ability and the repellent. More iron. Iron's always good, but of course we would like to see some water as well. Just drop those triangles off, that's gonna be okay. Now, I would like to know, now that we're using the sword dome, before we had the hardening skills, but now we have these impact recuperations, which are going to give you basically an auto heal after taking a very significant amount of damage in a single wave. The problem with this is you very rarely take this much damage. Even 40% of your HP in a single wave is very rare to happen, so it's pretty much a waste of triangles. You're probably never gonna want to use those. I mean, maybe if you're getting really just destroyed, it might be useful, but it does, even if you just think about it, using 4 triangles for every, like, essentially, like 40% of your HP, like, you know, with 15%, you're, you know, two to three, right? 2 to 3 triangles that you would spend on this. Yeah, I just don't find it very useful, given that it costs 4 triangles. If you spent 4 triangles on Cobalt Repair instead, you get like a little bit less usage out of it. But are you really going to lose 40% of your HP 4 times? Like, I mean, 2 to 3 times more like it. But yeah, I don't buy that. Now, another note about the triangles is I have noticed, and it could just be just anecdotal, I don't know, but I've noticed that I get a significantly larger number of triangles when I'm doing the sword dome. So it does make it really easy to continuously kind of just upgrade. Luckily I got some water. So I would like to start going down these paths. Oh. I make that mistake sometimes when I try to stab. You have to hold down the spacebar, otherwise it will retract itself. Sometimes I accidentally just tap it. Now I did upgrade the repellent, which isn't useful yet because it's still recharging, but that's going to be okay. I'm just gonna drag those over there so I can continue to mine. There's no reason to drag only 2 squares up. Again, we're going to be looking for kind of efficient tunnels. Our tunnels weren't, you know, super efficient last time because we had the probe, and obviously it's just, when you have the probe, you just go where the resources are. But we'll see what kind of economy gadget we're gonna get this time. It would be nice to get pretty much anything else besides the probe, so we can just kind of figure out what our strategy is going to be for different items. More speed, more drill, more carrying capacity. They're all very useful. I generally like more drill early. Just because we're not going super deep yet. Just gonna grab a few of these while I go up. Now we're gonna have the repellent for next wave. We have 4, but yeah, we're still no water yet. And just to note that getting the momentum on the slice does in fact do more damage, so it is not a waste for me to go all the way to the other side just to swing the sword. Use that repellent. Alright. I'm going to continue to do our 2 wide mines, basically. We do have a gadget here. Hopefully this will give us some kind of economy, and we can very quickly figure out what it is that we are going to be, how we're going to be focusing on this run. That's generally how I like to play it. Get an early economy gadget and tailor your entire run towards that gadget, and it tends to be a good idea. So I think I'm gonna go lift. I would go blast mining because I do want to test some things out with blast mining because I'm not sure how to use it effectively, but I know how to use lift, and I think it is going to be very easy to kind of go through this process with lift. I've done it before. Now we can either get delay 2 or we can start working towards more lift. Now I would say that lift doesn't make sense to upgrade right this second. Well, I pressed E instead of W, so never mind then. Well, with that in mind, we'll get a wither. That's a silly mistake, especially given that we really aren't gonna make much use of that extra orb quite yet. Alright, so what we're going to be doing is mining straight down for the most part, and just kind of doing these little side tunnels. At least early on, we can kind of go a little far on these side tunnels just because the walls are going to be pretty close by. But we're gonna go up real quick. I might as well leave the water there. We're not gonna spend it right away. Ooh, we're kind of far away. Gonna use our wither. Maybe I should have waited a second, but whatever. Trying to deal with these can be a little annoying. I want to spend a single square on the health once I can get it, because I would like to know how I'm doing on that. And that way I can spend my triangles if I need to. Don't want to go too much on too hard of these blocks, but it did quickly change, so I was able to continue mining that way. Oh, we got some more resources right away. Perfect. And now the orbs will hopefully be very useful here. And so, efficient tunnels are basically going to be very similar in the lift section. It's just a matter of being able to leave your resources on the lifts. I do of course see that gadget, but we don't have much time. I'm just gonna leave all of this here and get back up. Wait a second to use my wither. Use it there so that it hits that guy while I slice him. Luckily these guys die to one stab anyway, so the wither doesn't really matter for them. Oh no, I died. Well, that's unfortunate. It was a very quick run. I didn't play particularly well on the tower defense aspects of it, unfortunately. We're gonna just start with the lift and basically just go this way, and it shouldn't go as bad as it was before. The lift early on is actually not too bad when it's very small, because it's able to kind of quickly drag up the new resources that I just mined. Alright, usually you would want to make trips up, but since I can put them on the lift, we're gonna make as much out of this first wave as we can real quick. Even though some of this mining is a little tough without the mining speed. But we can go ahead and drag these as well. I meant to grab 3, but that'll be okay. Go on up here. Ooh, we're just a tad bit late, just a bit. Now I want these 2 upgrades. Actually, I can get all of these upgrades. It's perfect. Alright, we are off to a much better start than we were before. Now I will mine down. And we will continue ore mining in this way. Triangles. This time I'm going to try to get the health meter a little sooner. That was just a complete oversight on my part, and by the time we realized we needed it, I was using the lift and didn't manually bring out back any squares. Water, yes, perfect. What do I want to upgrade with my water? Do I want to focus on my lift? Do I want to get repellent? Probably repellent early. I could really use some kind of iron. I am quite a bit further than I would like to be. I need iron so that I can upgrade the, so I can get the wave timer. Well, there it is right there, if I had just kept going down. Okay, that'll do. So... we're gonna get the wave timer, we're gonna get the HP, and then we're probably going to, like, just get another orb. It's probably a decent idea, I'd say. Really focus on the lift early, and That way we can try to stay in the mines as much as possible. I'm gonna grab this, and... Mines or repellent? Or sorry, lift or repellent? I think it just... Let's go just a couple of orbs, and then we're probably never gonna need to upgrade that again. Just gonna come down to this triangle real quick. Throw it on the lift and get on up here. Oh. Alright, we got one. Unupgraded sword can be a little annoying to deal with these kind of long-ranged enemies, but that's gonna be okay. Alright. Go ahead and continue on with what we've been doing. I can already see a need for more drill speed. It's drill strength. Whatever you want to call it. It's called drill strength. Oh, a one-way teleporter. It's something. Perfect. Now... Oh, I just accidentally grabbed that and we got a skeleton. That's perfect. I'm gonna place this. We need to hurry back up. Now. Don't worry about those shooting stars, those are just the map effects. Make sure I get that one out of here. Now, probably we go... Okay, right, we need 4 of these. We'll get that in just a second. Oh, I forgot the repellent, no. And we have the teleporter, okay. A little inefficient on our movement there, because I was a little forgetful. And we'll just mine the other way. What do I want more? Repellent or drill strength? I mean, the drill strength's probably wasting us more time than we would save from the repellent upgrade. Oh, I was just about to stop, but we got a gadget. Alright, let's see what we're going to get here. What would I like to get? It's a good question. A sun laser? A condenser? A resource converter? Drillbert or blast mining? We'll go Drillbert. Just throw them on down there. Well, with that in mind, we're going to focus on Drillbert quite a bit. If you start with Drillbert, I think going drill strength makes sense. Since we didn't start the run, it's probably better to get these kinds of upgrades a little earlier on, the treats and stuff, and the making him not fall asleep too soon. I think it makes sense to get probably fast stab. So there's long stab and there's fast stab. I usually go fast stab. I haven't tried the long stab path. I haven't got like all the bomb stuff before, but I'll do that in a future run, because I think fast stab is just really good and I'd prefer to give it a go right now. We'll go with what I'm used to right now and then kind of branch out a little bit later. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of Javelin, I think the actual fast stab itself is very useful just because of how quickly we can take those out. Alright, Drillbert, I would like you to be mining here. Now, I would like to try to pivot my run to focus mainly on Drillbert, because I think Drillbert is very strong when you focus on him, and when you don't focus on him, he can be pretty useless. Go ahead and mine this. He's not strong enough yet where he just runs over one tile gaps, it seems. Take these with me. We got a treat. I mean, there's nothing I can buy with this amount, really, so we're just gonna go for it. Fast stab. Not the best upgrade for melee, but for that guy, sure, why not? Don't quite need to use our triangle. We would like to use a max HP upgrade instead. I'm gonna drop this down and we're gonna wait for this repellent. It's almost there. Hopefully it's worth it to wait. Maybe not. But it's probably okay. I would really like to upgrade it though. Oh right, I'm forgetting that I have the teleporter. Nope, turn around. There you go, Drillbert. And for now, I'm just going to basically go on the level below Drillbert and give him a path back at the end, until we can upgrade him a little more to make him a little bit more independent. Alright, there we go. Yep, Drillbert is quite weak right now. But he has mined us out some resources. We're gonna just go on back up. We'll get the rest of that in a little bit. Throw the tree down there. We wanted this max HP upgrade, and that's what we're going to get. So now our main thing that we're gonna want is some more water. Until we get some more water, we're basically stuck at just upgrading the kind of basic improvements of ourselves and the dome, which are also very important, but still. Make sure I get over here and turn Drillbert around. Now we can begin mining the other way. And while we're still waiting for Drillbert upgrades, we're simply going to continue this same strategy of mining a level under Drillbert with him, so that we can give him a path in the other direction afterwards. There we go, that's some water. That's exactly what we're going to be wanting here. Oh, I completely forgot about the tree. I wonder where that landed. Oh well. We'll worry about that later. I'm going to go back up here, grab this water, bring it with me. Oh, the tree didn't fall very far at all. I don't want this yet. I want probably the tree upgrades first, and make sure we get those treats to him. Try to get that more straight down here, and then get this repellent. Yes, perfect. Now we can actually just give him the treat, and this treat will be very useful. Now with just a little bit more water, we can adjust our kind of Drillbert strategy going on. Right now we're doing the level under. Eventually we want Drillbert to be pretty much all of our mining. Oh, he has hit a wall. We're gonna go ahead and go this way and turn him around. I'm gonna drag him with me simply because I can get him here a little bit faster. Get him on over there and continue on with this strategy for now. Water, perfect, yes. Maybe we can start going with the other kind of Drillbert ideas here. Right, so when we get this upgrade, he's going to turn around, which is perfect, because that means we don't need to be going the same direction as him as we've been doing. Gives Drillbert a little bit more autonomy, and it's going to make him very strong, and my goal is to make him even stronger than us. And make him be the sole use, like our sole mining, basically our entire economy. And I have done that strategy before, and it has worked very well. Although perhaps a little slowly, you're pretty much going to mine absolutely everything, and it's going to have you're gonna mine basically absolutely everything, and you're just gonna have resources constantly. While his actual mining might be a little slow, you're never gonna run out of resources like this. Alright, we've got ourselves a gadget here. What am I hoping for? Stun laser, condenser. most likely. Resource converter. We can go resource converter. That's gonna be okay. Oh, I've put the teleporter at the top. I think that's okay. If we're gonna be focusing on the lift. That way I can be down here in the mines just a little bit more. Try to get Drillbert his treat. Now he's gonna run the other direction. He's actually gonna fall down here. That's okay. Alright, we're gonna have a repellent here in a second. I would like to focus more on the repellent, but I kind of want to continue on with Drillbert first. I would definitely be doing a different strategy if I was on You Asked For It difficulty, but I'm not quite sure yet what my strategy would be. Probably just go for the toxic fumes as fast as possible. Come on. It makes it feel almost not worth it to wait if it's gonna take this long. It might not be worth it at all. It kind of feels like it's breaking even at this point. Did I have a treat? What happened to it? Maybe I forgot to grab it, I don't know. Drillbert's not going where I would like. Mining one tile down is not very useful, Drillbert. Get over here. Mine here. Either direction is fine. Sure, we can put a teleporter down here. I really just need to keep going back up to the surface, like right away. Stop running into the rocks, I need to get up here. Bring the triangles with me, there's a treat here. 12. And 1 water. We need 2 water to get anything done there. That's unfortunate. Instead, we're going to go for probably just slice and reflection. Just be very safe with our dome defense, so that overall we're kind of just getting more waves without just more waves where we can relax, especially if our lift isn't going to be able to get all of our resources at once. Come on, Drillbert. Take this street. We do have gaps that are a little too big. So what I'm going to do is simply mine this lower. And that way when Drillbert turns around, he can come down this way, and then I can just mine out the other way right now. Put a treat in there for him. And I'll get to it eventually. Place a teleporter, then just mine a little bit. Our mining isn't going to be the best. I really need water so that I can finish Drillbert's drill strength, and then everything should work out. I'm gonna turn around right now. Don't be too greedy here. Now it looks like the lift is managing to get all of the resources that we have up. So our economy's not quite where we would like it to be. What upgrades? Is there any sort of upgrade we can get? We can go reflection too. I'm not sure that's necessary. Definitely want to target the big guy. This is going to be a brutal wave. Maybe not if we get lots of reflections like that. This guy's going to be annoying, unfortunately. But that's okay. We can go ahead and spin some triangles. Make sure you try to drop this straight down. It's a little difficult to do. Go ahead and drop that. And then continue our mining. Right, so the walls are getting quite hard at this point. Hopefully Drillbert's not asleep. He shouldn't be asleep. I don't think he's blind enough to be asleep yet. Let's go check. Oh. Place a treat here for him when he turns around. Let's go check over here if he's got any resources, and he has gotten resources. Perfect. Oh, the repellent's going, and I had completely forgotten about it. Well, we need to go up. At least now, the repellent we won't have to wait on. Let the orbs carry these as I come back up myself so that I am not weighed down. As much as I would love the character lift speed, it's just not feasible without water. Big guy's very annoying. Lots of damage is going to be taken from him. Go on and drop this as straight as possible. Oh, okay. Well, our teleporter wasn't down there anyway, so that didn't matter too much. Gonna go ahead and give Drillbert this treat. Now we are just hoping to find any water at all. Because, as you can see, Drillbert is not very strong right now. It's taking him a long time, even with the treats, to get through even a single block. It is a tougher block, but we would like to get the water so he can just melt all of this. And basically, the rest of the run should mostly be me dragging resources while Drillbert takes care of the rest. That's the ideal, at least. Alright, Drillbert, take this treat. And unfortunately, I'm not even sure there's much more that I can do on this wave. We're already running out of time. I do have the teleporter, but try to drop this down as straight as possible. Get it down there. We have 14 squares. Again, we're kind of just stuck not having water. We can just go ahead and buy our max HP upgrade and be happy with this. Our triangles are more economically, or just more economic, really, is what I wanted to say. Since they heal based on percentage HP, having more HP, of course, will be very useful for us. So it's better to prioritize getting max HP than using triangles to heal if possible. But if not possible, then obviously you use the triangles. You don't want to die. Drillbert? Okay. Ooh, hotter, perfect. Alright, Drillbert will be off going the other path. I'm going to take this water up. As well as give Drillbert his treat. And what we want is more Drillbert strength, of course. That's what we've been trying to get this entire time. And now we're gonna need 1 more water to get this, and then 2 more water after that for this. So 3 water total. I haven't tried Drillium, but it seems, at least to me, to be wrong, because I don't think it's a good idea to need to just micromanage another. I'm trying to get, no, like, I'm trying to get this treat here, but it won't grab the treat. Okay, that's just very annoying. I wasted a lot of time on that because the treat just wouldn't drag, and then it stopped being held by me. Okay, this is annoying. This is awful, but this guy has to go. I can probably get a slice in between one of those stabs or whatever. Finish this guy off. Okay. Oh, don't forget this. The repellent's not making much, giving us much use simply because I can't buy any water. I've been having this problem a lot lately where there's just no water anywhere. We can go down, but it doesn't really matter. We're gonna have to dig down eventually. Drillbirds should be on that path to begin with. Yeah, see, once again, I'm closest to the treat and it won't grab it. Actually, the treat's completely bugged. That's really cool. The treat is completely bugged. Okay. What is it even doing? Can it even still be eaten by Drillbert? I have no idea. Oh, thank God it can be eaten. I didn't want that thing to be going around the entire run like this. That would have bothered me so much. I'm confused. Did I had the wrong layer there? What's going on? Yeah, I guess I had this on the wrong layer. Try to grab this water at the very least. Drillbert strength. Thank you very much. The reflect is paying off quite a bit here. Try to drop this straight and then teleport. Alright, Drillbert. You're getting your treat now. There's not much for me to do now. I'm just gonna mine here for a second to give Drillbert a head start when he turns around. And then I'll dig below when he passes by. Right, so then the basic idea from now on is just after he passes one way, you dig deeper down here, and that's kind of the loop of it. So that when he turns around, he can go down that path. I'll help you out here so you can turn around, and then I will dig here while you pass over. And I will have to return here for the next wave. I could really use this lift speed. I am quite behind getting back to base most times. My time management is not doing well. Alright. I am going to be getting Long Blade. Long Blade is really nice. When you get Long Blade 2, it lets you bounce the blade when you're slicing, so that it can just bounce back and forth and you keep a lot of your momentum. Currently you have no momentum stored, so it really kind of doesn't feel great to try to slice. It feels pretty slow, but once you have the bouncing, you get all that momentum still, and it's really good. Let me try to drop this street. I think that probably didn't make it. Nope, it made it. Perfect. I can come on over here. Actually, Drillbert's mining that way. Just wait here for him and then continue on with getting the resources that we have exposed. More triangles. I'm not in desperate need of triangles, but it's always nice to get more. Lots of iron, but we are in desperate need of water, like constantly. At the very least, not getting water will just make our economy slower. It's not gonna kill us. As long as I'm getting iron, we can keep upgrading our dome, and then we're gonna be alive. So it's not the end of the world, but it does make the run a little longer, perhaps, if I'm not getting it. Okay, well, Drillbert has come back and he's gotten his treat. Let me check his path. See if he's gotten any water. He's gotten iron, no water. Just grab a few and then we're gonna go back up. And we can see how once again we've exposed resources on the left there. We've already exposed resources on the right path over there. And this is going to be the loop. Just continually drag resources while Drillbert does the mining. There's nothing for me to buy, so this guy's very annoying because it's really hard to reflect his projectiles towards him. I'm gonna go ahead and use our triangles. We're nowhere close to beating this run, so no reason to save them up yet. Drop that straight down. Drillbert has passed this area. No. We're going down. Drillbert, we're going down. I apologize for making you wait so long, but... we need to keep up that. The effective mining here, we need to make sure that we're doing this efficiently. But yeah, like, I'm already getting like super behind on getting all the resources, and Drillbert's just gonna continue to mine, so this is actually a pretty good spot to be in. Because it means that we're fine with our economy. We know that we have resources. We know that we're going to continue to get them. I'm only going to mine down to this even if there's more, so that we can just continue on our way. But did I use the teleporter? I don't even remember. Probably not. Let's just place it. And go on up. Now, getting me some speed would be good. Getting me some carrying capacity, maybe okay. Might be the play. But I think definitely me having speed is going to be very useful. Oh, I should just focus on killing this. There's no melee yet. Don't worry too much about these other guys. And now I'm gonna focus on this guy. My mistake. I was a little too hasty on that one. And one more. Alright, drop this down straight. Use this and go down. Eventually we may need to upgrade our lift a bit. But as long as the resources are eventually getting there, it's probably fine. Without water, we're still not going to be able to upgrade anything anyway, so... he will be grabbing his treat. Perfect. And in order to continue to facilitate Drillbert, we are going to be digging this little pit that we like to dig. Place our teleporter as well. Just a quick little 3 down, 2 wide pit is what we want, so that Drillbert can continue on his way of mining efficiently. Our drill strength is quite low, so this is going to take pretty much the entire wave just to dig this pit, but again, as I have tried to explain, the purpose of using Drillbert should, in my opinion at least, should be to make Drillbert do pretty much all the mining while you gather resources. That's kind of the loop, the focus. Alright, now that we've got some water finally, we can upgrade Drillbert's strength to the max, and now we don't have to worry about Drillbert upgrades anymore. We can focus on something else, whether that be lift or repellent, probably some kind of wither thing. I think the actual, like, combat abilities of repellent gadget are even better than the wave delaying. Wave delaying's not that big of a deal if you're very strong in combating the waves. Now, I do have the resource converter that I have not used at all, but I don't find it necessary to use until we have pretty much, well, how do I want to put it? Just like more water, right? I generally like to use the resource converter to, no, just keep going. The resource converter in order to, convert water into iron later on when we have so much water that we can't make use of it anymore. But I have had such little water this run that it's kind of difficult to make use of that. Go ahead and place the teleporter. Took forever to mine this water. Let me just do a quick check over here. We got some triangles. That'll do as well. Triangles and water, and now we can go back to base already. Up we go. Now, with this water, what are we looking for? What are we looking for with this water? That's the question. Repellent or wither, basically. I think 2 levels of wither, very useful. I'm not gonna get it this round because I just bought it while the round had already started. But next round we are going to get that very useful ability. Make sure I drop this straight down. Use this, then go back. There wasn't anything else over here. I don't remember there for sure, but it seems about right. Give Drillbert his treat. There you go. Right, I can't mine this yet. He's already gone that way. Actually, I could mine that, but this is a little bit softer material. I can get it. I can go mine that in a little bit. Make sure I dig this pit. I want to check the right path. It looks like we have a gadget. Do we have anything else? Yes. Water. Or even more important. Three water. Yes, that is great. That is wonderful. Drillbert will be on his way. And we are going to take these resources and this gadget. Well, this is even slower than I expected, so we're probably going to take the gadget and let the resources sit on the lift. Oh, this is... we're a little behind, we're a little behind. I'm gonna get there and use some triangles, potentially. Stun laser, yes. Use a few triangles. We're here. I'm gonna use our wither now. Hopefully that'll kill this guy fast, yes. Good round, good round. Go on back. Did I miss the treat? Looks like I did. Guess it wasn't quite straight enough. Alright. Just mining a little bit of this. Oh, he found a triangle. Good job, Drillbert. As you can see, like, clearly he is significantly stronger at drilling than us. And that is because we have focused on it, but... he is doing a very good job. Wow. Look at all of this iron. Now that we got, like, the main water upgrades we wanted, getting so much iron is going to be the preferred outcome. I think even just going up right now is what we want to do. Let's try not to be too greedy. I would like some speed upgrades. Let's try to drop this a little more straight than before. I think that missed most likely. 20 is very useful. We also have 2 water. I kind of want to wait for toxic fumes. The delay is nice, but it's whatever. I think getting speed is going to be very useful. Alright, I can kill this guy quickly, and now we're just gonna focus entirely on this guy. He has a ton of HP, so it's gonna take quite a while to kill him. But we should be fine. We have delayed him enough with our stabs as well. Yep, he was unable to do anything at all. Perfect. Come on, repellent, repellent, repellent. 3 water. I want the toxic fumes, but I need more iron. Okay, I haven't made this pit yet for Drillbert. Gotta get on that right away. That should be enough, right? Yes. Yes, it is enough. Alright, more mining, more mining. A drill strength for me soon would be nice as well. As much as I want Drillbert to do the majority of it, it is going to get quite bad soon if I can't break these a little faster. Luckily, we are fast because of the upgrade I just got. Still carrying capacity is a little low, but that's gonna be okay. There is water down here, very useful. More water, and then we can go on up. So there's multiple treats here that I'm failing to drop properly. What do I want? I want toxic fumes. I would like a drill upgrade, but we'll hold off on that for just a little bit more. Hopefully the toxic fumes has damaged this guy enough. Yes, it has. I want to begin dragging these treats down. I have neglected dropping them properly for a little bit now. Okay. Where is Drillbert? Over here, probably? No. Not at all. That means I need to dig this pit again. Wait. Drillbert's fine over there? What happened? Oh, I guess I probably dug for resources at some point. Okay. Just place the treat here. Whatever. I'll use this. I don't care. Try to get these mined out. We are running into problems with our drill strength for sure. It's gonna be hard to keep up with Drillbert. Do I get drill strength or do I get something else? We'll go with drill strength. I think it's probably the better option. I'll wait just a little bit for some enemies to get on the screen before I use the toxic fumes. And we just stab. Hopefully he dies quickly. Yes, he does. Good. More treats. Alright. Down we go. I'm gonna save my teleporter. I would prefer to be teleporting from the top, honestly. Drillbert, come on. He finally fell asleep. Wake up. Do this. And then I want to dig further down. Give him his pit. And place a treat in it. And that's gonna be fine. I do need to be trying to gather resources, but I personally think it is better for Drillbert to continue to do his job than for me to specifically be getting resources. I can catch up later, it'll be fine. Right, I believe I have neglected the left side for resource collection for a while. Ah, that's why Drillbert had a drop. Because he found this area. Ooh, he also found this. Perfect. This is really nice. There are so very many things to get. Now, I would like a teleporter up here. Doesn't matter, we can just place it down here. What do I have? 7. 7. We can continue to delay this. The stun laser has been very useful there with reflecting those projectiles. I need to get to stabbing these guys. There are 2 of them and that is scary, but it should be fine. Alright, slicing time. I like to do a little stab on these guys as I come around. Okay, treat. Going straight down. Drillbert, where are you? Whatever. Let's go mine some more. There are tons of resources exposed over here. And this is really the power of Drillbert. I don't have to go find all these myself, they're already here. I could really use some carrying strength as well, it's looking like. I do know this gadget's here, but I think resources are going to be a bigger priority for the time being. There's just so many to get. Oof. Yeah, they are making me quite slow. Luckily, I do have the teleporter at the top, though. I'm going to do this. This guy's annoying. Get him out. Get this guy. And then start whacking this guy. Okay. Well, that missing is annoying, at least. Turns out it didn't matter all too much. What resources do I have? Nothing. Okay. Perfect. I don't have any lift. Or sorry, any teleport to place. Let's go ahead and get some more treats going. Did I get everything from over here? I know there's the gadget, but again, I don't really care too much about it. What is it gonna give us? Maybe a condenser or something would be nice, but actually we can't get that. We have Drillbert and resource converter, right? And I just haven't been able to use the resource converter yet. Actually, I think I have a lot more water now that I could be converting, perhaps. Anyway. Yeah, getting lift upgrades would be good too. I could also not get lift upgrades and go for the achievement of having like, what was it, like 80 items in the lift. Which might be closer than we think, given how much shit we're putting in here. Oh, we have the fruit. Let's get that. Let's get that fruit. Alright. Next upgrades. What are the next upgrades? Just more dome stuff, probably, for the most part. We can continue upgrading ourselves a little bit, perhaps. A little bit more drill strength might be good. But it's not all that necessary, I'm not sure. Let me get this treat down here. I want the teleporter at the top of the base. Up here, and then, I mean, just get that going here. 12. I could get mining, I could get fast stab 2, I could get reflect. What do I think I want? I think mining. That's what I think. Fast stab 2 would also be very good, but I'm not too concerned defensively right now. Yeah, and as it appears, I still have quite a lack of water. There you go, Drillbert. Actually, I need to dig a pit. Luckily, with the drill strength, it should be a little bit easier now. We got a treat down here for Drillbert as well. Do we have everything here? It looks like it. Looks like we can finally start going to the right a little more. Hopefully these are... No, these are still very hard with this texture. Without that drill strength, this would have been even more ridiculous. That's crazy. I guess perhaps instead we should look beyond here and try to find... Ugh, all of this is really hard. Even another drill strength might be necessary. Have I gone up all of these? It looks like I have. I'm just gonna manually walk back, honestly, even though I have the teleporter, because it's kind of hard to get much use out of my time right now. Six is not enough. So we're gonna try to save up to 20. The mining is quite a bottleneck for me right now. The lift, of course, is as well, but part of me is like, maybe I can get that achievement. Wait for this repellent, and then we'll be on our way. Waiting for the repellent now definitely makes sense, because it's a lot closer, and just... Where did the tree go? Oh, it fell down here. And just, we have longer repellent than we had before, so... Where is Drillbert? I would like to help you out. One. You mine that much and you get one. Yeah, you can see how much better Drillbert is at mining. Oh man, this is quite a tough rock. This is what happens when you have a huge map. You get deep and the rocks get really, really tough. Usually on a huge map, I'm not only going to want the mining upgrade that's 20 iron, I'm gonna probably want the one that's 30 iron. With Drillbert, maybe, maybe not, but... Just a little bit more here, and then we can go check on Drillbert over there. We do have our teleporter, so we can stay down here a little bit longer if necessary. Help him out for a second here. Turn him around manually is fine. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get these resources here, this water and these triangles. I don't know why I like to just call the triangles instead of cobalt, but I call like water and iron usually. I need to go on back up. I'm gonna need to begin this pit. $18. We want to save for 20. That's our goal, is 20. And that's what we're going to do. That's a pretty weak wave. Melee waves against the sword are not going to be very strong. Oh, missed that. Alright, let's be on our way. I am feeling quite slow here. There's a treat here. Let me grab that. There's a couple of treats here. Where's our friend Drillbert? He should be on over here. Let's help him out. Dig our pit. And go get that triangle. 3 by 2 real quick. Or would you call it 2 by 3? 3 deep, 2 wide, 2 wide, 3 deep. Let's go ahead and get this. Drillbert can take care of himself now. Let me go ahead and grab these triangles. Then I can check the left to see how that has progressed. And if there's nothing, I can always just grab... I can always grab the gadget and just get a couple things. Oh, it looks like he's finding the ending relics now. The ending relic, I should say. So this is actually going by quite a bit faster than I had imagined. Let me just scoop by all this real quick. Get on up here. I'm actually thinking maybe we don't want drill strength then. What's the point of drill strength if we're getting close to the end already? Long blade 2, I think, is what we're gonna want. I don't really care about delaying any further. Fire endurance damage, I mean, any number of these upgrades are probably fine. I haven't been doing much for the past little bit there. Just a couple of triangles. I'm not quite ready to end this run just because we're seeing the end relics. I think we can get a fair bit more going here, and it's going to take us a little while to uncover all of this anyway on a huge map. Let's go ahead and grab a treat. Out of the way of the lift. Help Drillbert out there. More resources, more resources. Let's go. This can actually be our pit since we're already mining here. We're gonna want to dig down the lift as well in a bit, but this is fine. Just try to drag this stuff up here. I don't want to mine that one yet. Hold up. This one's fine. And then, hold up. Wait, is it higher? Yeah, it must be higher. Where is this relic? It's up here. Or, I guess it's a gadget, not a relic. You know what I mean. This never got mined because of Drillbert finding the little hole area over here. So let me go ahead and mine that just in case there's anything, and then I'm gonna drag this back. Dang, even without upgrading the lift, like, too much? I think I had, like, an orb upgrade earlier. I guess to get the, like, that achievement, to have, like, so many items in there, I pretty much need to never upgrade the lift. Probably would want to be on an easier difficulty too, if that's the case. Go ahead and give this treat. I'm just gonna do a quick look because I don't have time. Okay. Go ahead and get this toxic fumes out. Reflect as many of these as possible. And this is looking like quite an easy wave here. That bounce is very useful. Alright. We're going to continue this. Do I have a treat? I do indeed have a treat. I only want the treat though. It's hard to grab the treat when I have all these resources in the way. Okay, grab the treat. Help Drillbert out. And then try to mine these resources that have been left. More iron, perfect. I will work towards dragging these over since Drillbert can get that layer for me. And then I'm going to want to build Drillbert a little pit. Oh, he has uncovered another relic part of some kind, whether that's the main relic or just one of the switches. Make a little pit here. That's probably good enough. And back up. There are tons of resources to still be brought up. Yes, they are coming back very slowly. A fast stab too seems fine to me. That bounce really helps out because I'm getting some damage on the slice in both directions there. Okay, you have placed a teleporter up here so I can come back whenever I need. That is very useful. Try to get Drillbert some treats here. Where is he at? Here you go, buddy. Oh. I made a mistake. I wasn't supposed to dig this pit yet, because Drillbert hasn't actually gone the other direction. I'll just drop him on top here, and it'll be fine. Once he comes this way. So I'm gonna mine out this tile down here for... while I wait. Once he turns around, I can just place him where he needs to go. Come on, Drillbert. Go that way. Thank you very much. Luckily, I noticed that. So this should be the main relic right here, because there's two in a row there. Is that the case? No, it's just a gadget. Actually, does it have a different symbol? I never even paid attention. I just kind of ignored that. I think it looks a little different, doesn't it? Is there anything over here? Triangles. Perfect. The gadget's just gonna be two triangles, so... I wouldn't say we're in the biggest rush to grab that. I help Drillbert for just a second while I wait to use my teleport pack. Go ahead and drop this fruit. 9. Yes, the lift is not being very useful. I could start manually dragging some back if I need. Just grabbing a couple of these stun laser upgrades seems fine to me. Completely whiffed on that, and on that. Gonna need to spin some triangles relatively soon. Go ahead and grab this treat and come on down and give it to Drillbert. Perfect. Just what we were looking for. Did Drillbert have anything over here? No. Knife, I just see no reason to specifically look for, the relic. It's just literally mining everything out, you'll find it. I know I can, you know, take some time to try to do some of that, but... yeah, this is gonna bring a lot of shit off the lift. I'm gonna have to manually put some of it back. I don't even know if it's worth the time to bring this gadget up just for a couple of cobalt. Not that we don't need the cobalt, but... there might be better uses of our time. Try to grab anything that has fallen off the lift, like this and these. And I will go on this way and check just real quick what Drillbert has found. He has found some water. I'm going to try to do a little trip myself here. Just a tiny trip of a few resources, just so I can help since the lift is not doing the best. I don't want to be too late. Okay, this is perfectly fine. Toxic fumes now. Definitely want to kill any kind of projectile enemies. Melee enemies are not that big of a deal. Let's go ahead and use a single triangle just so I don't fuck that up. Come on. Give me this. Alright, now we once again are going to make sure that everything is still on the lift. In case I flung anything off, like this water, for instance. Or this iron. Alright, Drillbert, go ahead and grab that. Do I have anything? I can probably do some manual trips back, it looks like. Yeah, there's not really anything else for me to do at the moment. Besides helping Drillbert mine, which I'm not particularly effective at that. So helping the lift is probably perfectly acceptable for now. What can I get, by the way? What am I looking for? Just a little kind of plan. I would like the electric sword, some extra reflection upgrades. I mean, continuing to upgrade these is also fine. Maybe wait to get low enough first and then drag. I think this is perfectly fine use of our time. There's not much else to do. It's kind of difficult to do much when our drill strength is nowhere near the strength of Drillbert's. Although I might need to dig him a pit. And I do have a teleporter here, so that should be fine. And there aren't that many resources in here anymore, so the lift should be able to take care of most of it, I believe. Go ahead and dig a pit for Drillbert. And go ahead and see what he's uncovered, which is virtually nothing. Well, both of us didn't have a very eventful round, isn't that right, Drillbert? Okay. Go ahead and toxic fumes. Back down we go. Grab the fruit or the treat. Yeah, it's looking like there's not much left. This run is doing about all it can at the moment. There might be some spots up higher that I can mine more, like little tiny areas that I've missed at some point. That'll probably be a wave soon that I'm going to attempt that. Or maybe I can do it basically right now. And why would I do it right now? Because I would like to place the teleporter so I can get it off cooldown. Okay, and put this stuff on the lift and then come up here. Yeah, see, that thing's only carrying 2 right now. There's a couple up here, a few things. Yeah, so it's getting close to being able to handle everything. So, I would like to make sure I mine out all of the deposits that are close to the base. I probably should have done this a little sooner, but it's perfectly fine. Drillbert slowing down right now is a perfect excuse to go ahead and get this kind of stuff done, but it's not even gonna be that much, I don't think. Yeah, like that's about it, right? So grab any resources here, go ahead and throw this down just wherever. Then I need one more. Well, now we need 7 more, but I think that's a useful thing. Actually, do I need any more water for anything? Can I just convert my water? Definitely a triangle is in order. Now, do I need water for anything? What do I think? Repellent? Nah. Can you lift things? Nah. Okay. So we're gonna convert water to iron now. And I think it's about the perfect time to be doing that. Might as well use what we have here. Nothing here. Really want to just see if there's any resources I've missed at all, and it's probably unlikely. Yeah, basically no is the answer there. Oh, we had repellent apparently. Whatever. Let me actually hit the switch on that. How is Drillbert doing? He's gotten me some triangles, okay. Not the most useful, but we can mine these. And that will be very useful. And then we can get the electric blade or whatever it's called, the electrified blade. One of those, something like that. And I'm actually just gonna... How many is this? This is 6. Okay. Hopefully we had like one on the lift somewhere. Actually, I might need to drop some of these anyway to get back in time. Yeah, drop like 3 of them. Get all of them up here. If I don't have enough, that's gonna be okay. Go ahead and grab this one since it's right there. Oh, and we have these. Okay. Ah, we can get the blade. Electrified blade, that's what it's called. Okay. I don't really care that much about Javelin. I would like more like reflection stuff. These things are a little bit more useful in my opinion. Javelin's okay, but I find it just a little annoying to use. Whether or not it's the actual like strength of it is a different question. It's just having to charge it up is a little annoying. Tap on that, and bring some treats down. Help Drillbert out, as it's getting a little tougher for him to mine these areas. Place a single one up here. Okay, I guess not. Go on now. I had resources over here that I was mining. Tons of iron when you get this deep. Yeah, at this point it's basically just we're trying to get as many resources to be as defensive as possible, just help my dome strength out quite a bit, and then hope it's enough to beat the final round. Which I think is a little more likely with the sword dome and repellent for that matter. Toxic fumes helps quite a bit. Maybe the other upgrades is better for the final wave. The, I don't know what it's called, but the thing that slows the enemies. I forgot what the name of it, but that upgrade, basically. I don't think there was anything over here, so... let me just go ahead and dig a pit for Drillbert. Very soon, I'm gonna want to try to do a little bit more of you asked for it difficulty and do some prestige mode. I'd like to be able to get you asked for it, just like a single run done. Ideally on a large map because I don't find the mediums and smalls to be that rewarding. They feel kind of unfun. they end too soon for me. So I would like to try to get those done just to... just to experience beating that difficulty, and then after doing that, I would like to, try Prestige a little more. I did, like, a run or two of it before, and I just wasn't really sure, like, how to balance my economy and my defenses and the sending of resources. I don't know, like, when I want to be sending resources. Maybe it's, like, much later. Maybe I just completely ignore sending resources for quite a long time. I'm not sure exactly. Upgrades. I have 13 squares. Reflection 2 seems fine to me. Go ahead and come down here. But yeah, we'll tackle that bridge when we get to it. Is that even this cross that bridge? I'm just making up phrases, I guess. I think this is the relic? It should be, right? It's not a gadget, right? Or is it a gadget? Yeah, this is the relic. Have I found everything? I don't know. Drillbert will be here shortly as well. Well, I don't know how shortly, but... yeah. Have we found anything over here? Or was I already over here? I guess I might have already been over here. Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to prefer the gameplay of Prestige, but I'm just trying to get a few runs of unlocking the rest of everything done, so we're going to do some orchard. First, probably just some large orchard, or even medium at that point, if I just want to unlock things. I don't know how much I like orchard, personally. Looks like that is not complete, so... there are resources on... oh, crap. That's a problem. I think I'm going to die, actually. I thought I had a teleporter at the top. This is really bad. If I get there, I'm going to immediately slam triangles into it. Okay, we're actually fine. This was not a bad wave. It didn't give us very many projectile enemies early on. That was a horrible mistake. I honestly thought I had a teleporter available, but I didn't. Convert more water. Go ahead and teleport down here. That was a lot scarier than it needed to be. I would be very upset if I lost this run when I clearly can win at any point if I wanted to. I shouldn't really be digging this, should I? Oh, and Drillbert hasn't done all of its, path, like it hasn't done the other side, the right side over here yet. Oh, Drillbert's coming down here anyway because I mined this out. Let's finish this together, Drillbert, and then we can- I'll just dig straight down from here, I guess. Come on, Drillbert. One more. Alright, be on your way. Alright, back to mining. Get this iron out. Then we're looking for just more reflection stuff, basically. There's not really much more defensively we can get. All the overcharge stuff is for the repellent to last longer. Like, we have toxic fumes, we have our upgrades. I mean, we have the electrified blade, we have fast blade, 2, 3, I don't know which one it is. I don't know exactly how this works. Like exactly how much I have. But that's okay. Try to help out with this. Drillbert will go ahead and take care of the rest of that. I will mine a little bit in this path. And then I don't have a teleporter, so I do have to come back up, right? Okay. Because I teleported back down after I made that mistake, so we're not gonna make that mistake again, right? Oh, there is a treat there. I have a teleporter here. Throw a treat down, grab these, and then come here. Now, there is Javelin. Right, Javelin is the fast stab upgrade. The long blade has the electrified blade. And I don't really care about Javelin that much. I think these upgrades are going to be more important. Javelin is still a fine upgrade to get. I just don't want to prioritize it. Mostly because I don't find it very... I find it more annoying to control. Even if it does do good damage. Alright. Try to get some treats for Drillbert. At least just one here, and then go ahead and find him. We're getting quite deep here, aren't we? Very, very deep. Where's Drillbert? He's asleep, of course. Wake up and have a treat. There you go. And I will dig this way myself. Water. We'll be a little bit late to be getting water when we're mostly just converting it into iron. I say mostly, but that's all we're doing. It's not even mostly. Iron, iron, iron. How much iron's are gonna be here? Who knows? Quite a bit. Okay. Now, this time there is a teleporter up there. I know that for certain. That the portal is up there. Go ahead and dig down the lift a bit. Mine this tile here. And then grab these. Help you up for a second. Go on back. Drop a tree. No water has made it up yet. We are at 6. That's not very useful. Okay. Everything's coming from the left so far. Toxic fumes me. Kill these. It's a very easy wave when it's not gonna even give us any projectiles. Go ahead and try to kill this guy. Hopefully we can kill this guy before he gets here too. Yes. Gonna have repellent here. And then go down. Grab a treat for Drillbert and continue on with our mining. We should hopefully be getting close to the end of this run, but getting all the upgrades would be nice first. Okay, Drillbert, go ahead and grab that. I will continue with this. That repellent's really nice. We haven't even started the wave timer yet. Some more water. Alright, our teleporter has recharged, so let's go ahead and use it here. Triangles, yes, that is the main thing that we're wanting. We want to have as much HP restoration as possible during the final wave. This is good, this is good. We'll get back over here in a little bit. And this will be his pit for the next level. A lot of resources. Flipped him there. Trying to make him fall down here. There we go. And just start dragging the resources to the lift. I will help the lift with some resources here, because I need to go back anyway. Since my teleporter is at the bottom. Ooh, I'm still very slow. I drop a few of these, just a couple. Make it the rest of the way here. Now I can get explosive reflection, and then I guess I can get the aim line as well. What's next? Anything important? Like all of this stuff just... the battle ability duration is nice, but whatever. If I get enough resources for it, we can think about it. But I have used a lot of water for just converting to iron. But there is water, like, down here. Like on the lift. I have found some. I'm gonna grab this one and then finish this off. And then I don't know if I've checked the left path yet. I'm gonna grab this treat. There's actually a couple of treats here, that's perfect. Checking the left, see if I've missed anything. I have indeed. Drillbert had already went down, right? Yes. Yes, he is already down a level, so I can go ahead and mine this as well. Ooh, that's taken a while. Just a couple. Yes, all of this is mined. We were very close to the absolute bottom of everything. Now, use water to overcharge your thing. Overcharging your tank will also prolong any repellent battle ability used in the next wave. Yes, that is what we want. And we want the next level of it too. And essentially, we just want to use it on the final wave when we decide to actually go do that. I want water. The entire purpose of this was to grab some water. It's so annoying. There we go. It always drops the one furthest down from you, so... Wait, furthest away from you. So it's annoying when it's the one you actually are trying to grab. I will be there in just a second. Perfect. And then I don't care about this at all, and then we're essentially gonna get traveling, and I guess that's all, right? Do we even, like, need resources beyond that point? This was not a very well executed wave. I'm so greedy and I like to grab all the resources anyway. This is why I'm probably gonna like Prestige a lot more. I think when I played it, I didn't quite understand the game as well. I think I still needed more to learn. I'm sure I still need more to learn even now, but that was more so the case then. Give you a treat. What am I even looking for, basically? I'm not entirely sure, other than just the relic. Any triangles, I mean, we should have enough resources other than that, right? Maybe we need another iron deposit first. I don't actually know how much iron we have on the lift. Let me check over here. Yeah, even this very soft material is like the soft texture here. It's taking forever to mine at this depth. Like it's 4 hits for like this, like basically softest material here. And that's like 8 hits, yeah, that's crazy. And that's just, I'm not even gonna go there. So I'm going to try to get resources up here. See if I have enough resources to get the rest of the upgrades before I finish. I should have enough water, I believe. All I need is enough water to get the last upgrade and then one for an overcharge. Oh wait, I already got the last upgrade. Well then all I need is the one for the overcharge. That means I just need the 20 for the javelin and that's all I need. Which means I need 8 more iron and essentially that's it. So there's 1 iron going up there. So I need 7 iron, 5 iron, and there's 4 iron right there. So I need 1 iron. That's crazy. I don't have enough. Are you serious? I will help you, Drillbert. I don't need water. I guess I could have tried to convert some water. Go ahead and do this and come back up here. I'm going to convert 1 water. And that should essentially be everything I need, right? I just need to actually get the relic. Yeah, I can tell very clearly that Drillbert is no good on Prestige because he is already slowing down like at this point, and if you were doing Prestige and you wanted to keep going, you would prefer like kind of the infinite drill strength upgrades that you can get for yourself instead. I'm just gonna help Drillbert out, try to get the rest of the way done here. Or Drillbert can't mine down. Looks like I have to continue to go down even more. Drillbert's not being very useful. But he has been very useful up to this point, so now I'm going to drill down myself, and we'll try to finish this off. I don't have a teleporter, right? So I have to go there back ahead of time. Go back there ahead of time. Go there back. Triangles, triangles, triangles. Triangles are very useful. Drillbert, can you help me mine down here a bit? Thank you. Now, with the conversion of the water, I should have enough for javelin. Well, if these resources ever make it out to the top. Come on, almost there. Place a teleporter. Actually, this should be enough, right? Yes. So now I have javelin. Now I have all the upgrades that are going to help me defensively. I mean, I could even upgrade this, but that would be 6 for 25% effectively, right? That's not worth it. Not to do it for one wave, no. Nothing else is important. We've upgraded all defensive things, so we're just gonna try to finish off, basically. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely not as good at the javelin, but it does good damage. Right? Maybe? Let me just slice them. That's pretty scary. Oh, I did not mean to overcharge that. I shouldn't be spamming the button on it, I guess. But whatever, we have 3 water coming up there, so that's no big deal. All the way down here, we have all the upgrades. We're just looking for the relic. Nothing else is important. Alright, Drillbert. You're not really doing anything over there, but... help me out. We are both pathetically slow right now. Oh, I just wanted to turn you around. I didn't want to pick you up. How much further do we have to go here? Down again. Our drill is very weak, but this is the choice I have made. I need to kill down even further, that's crazy. Come on. This is why it's not as straightforward as it seems to just get the relic anyway. Without my personal drill strength, it's not as easy as it would seem. Drillbert doing nothing useful because he can't mine down. And he even fell asleep. That's crazy. It's still further down. There's another wire. My drill is so weak. Oh no. I'm just gonna head back. I mean, the tree doesn't really matter. I don't have anything I can really upgrade. I can give myself like one little heal just so I'm not gonna make any really dumb mistake. I admit I did come back early because I was a little worried that I might have forgotten to place a teleporter. So, if that were the case, I wanted to have some time at the very least to come back up. I don't feel like I'm the most effective at the javelin. It feels a little hard for me to use still. Anyway, back down I go. I mean, I can grab the treat, but like, let's be honest, Drillbert's not doing very much for me anyway. We are trying to dig straight down. That is not going to be useful for him. Right, so this run has given me like a better understanding that Drillbert is like, I knew he was like, you know, good enough, but definitely he's not going to be good enough for Prestige, even though this isn't Prestige. I can just tell that it's going to be a problem. This is actually pathetic how slow this is. And I guess I should place a portal down here just in case. Hopefully we're close. I can't handle much more of digging on this rough of blocks here. I can't even see any indication that I've even hit it yet. Oh, there we go. Now we're seeing a little bit. We'll at least have the repellent charged up for the next wave. And I'll be able to teleport straight down here and get working again. We found it, but we need to get out right away. I'm going the wrong way. I keep running into walls. This is scary. I'm gonna be way later than I should be. We'll be fine, we'll be fine, we'll be fine, we'll be fine. Pink, blue, gray. Nope, the brown first, and then the gray. We're gonna be fine. It's a little sketchy, but we're fine. Try not to use triangles if it's not necessary. Okay, we're doing fine. Use this and go right back down. Finish this off and then we should win the game. And that should be it, right? I believe I've gotten all of them. Gonna go around here. I'm still so weak even on this level, that's crazy. Okay. Do we have them all? We do indeed. Now we can win. Most importantly, I need to keep an eye on my health. And I'm going to overcharge. Well, as soon as I get up here, I'm going to overcharge for the ability. I can still hear Drillbert drilling away down there. That's crazy. Yeah, pretty much all of these tunnels were mined by Drillbert, so can't really tell me that he's that useful. It might be a little slow, but we got the job done, didn't we? Try to kill lots of projectile enemies. Do I even need triangles? That's crazy. I didn't need triangles like at all. I might need a few here, but hold up. Yeah, like I just didn't even need them. That was a clean run. Wow. Well, that was quite a long run. Anyway, until next time, thanks for watching.